Right then, lads, today we are talking about the transfer that has got the whole football world talking, not just Liverpool fans. Of course, it's Alexander Isak. Yep, big Isak, the guy with more sauce than the IKEA meatballs.
What?
But what does this actually mean for Liverpool? How does he fit with Hugo Ekitike, Mo Salah? Does he actually fit in the squad? What could that Arne Slot Liverpool squad look like now Alexander Isak is in it? That's what we're going to break down in today's video. First up, just a little bit on Hugo Ekitike. 3 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. That's a really positive output, I think. 3 goal contributions in 231 minutes, if you want to get all technical. So if you do the maths, that's basically 1 contribution every 77 minutes. I did have to just Google that, but that's elite. If someone told me my FPL striker would be doing that, I'd be absolutely buzzing. But Ekitike, he's actually doing that, and he's doing it with style as well. Sharp movement, clever positioning, he's all over the place. And as well, he's pretty quick. I didn't think he had pace, but he's pretty quick. Ekitike has made himself impossible to ignore, which is all good because we've only got to brought Alexander Isak to add into the mix as well. And I do actually feel for Ekitike as well, because since the signing of Ekitike and actually the rumours, all Liverpool fans, myself included, I'm going to hold my hands up, I didn't want Ekitike. I made TikTok videos saying, keep him away from the club. I don't want Ekitike. He's crap. He's this, he's that. Keep this man away from my club. But since Ekitike's actually come in, it's been really good. So it is a bit of an awkward one. Now let's talk about the crown jewel that is Alexander Isak. Now this transfer has taken the whole world by storm. It's been going on since end of May, really, and it happened on deadline day. Fee of around 125, 130 mil. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I've seen that many sources and rumours going around. To be fair, I'm not really arsed. We've brought him, and that's all that matters. I do just want to quickly throw it out there that I don't agree with how Isak's treated Newcastle and the way he's handled the whole transfer thing. I think he's a bit of a twat for what he's done, so I'm not condoning what he's done. Just get that out there. But nevertheless, Isak does bring something special to Liverpool. Liverpool, we've been crying out for someone like Isak since the days of Luis Suarez. We haven't had an out-and-out goal scorer. Yes, go back to Roberto Firmino, but he wasn't a goal scorer. He was a creator. He was more of a false 9. A number 9 striker is what we've been needing for years. Isak's quick, he's strong, he's tall, and he presses like an absolute demon. And as well, he's 6'4", so get him in the air for a couple of them, and it'll be very good. And best of all, I think the most important attribute, he can actually score 1v1s. Gone are the days of seeing Darwin Núñez one-on-one and absolutely twatting it into Rosetta the Cop. Gone are the days. Isak's composed, he's clinical, and he can finish. Isak is cold. So there we go. There's our 2 big problems. Ekitike is on fire, and you've got Isak, British record transfer signing. What are we going to do? You can just imagine Arne Slot waking up at 3 o'clock in a cold sweat. It's a problem, but it's actually quite a good problem to have. Do I drop Alexander Isak, 130 mil striker, or do I drop Ekitike that's getting a goal contribution every game? But Arne Slot's now got more attacking options and people have hot dinners. Salah, Isak, Ekitike, Gakpo, Rio and Gamoa's coming through as well. Don't sleep on him. That is ridiculous depth, and it's what champions need. So now then, let's talk lineups. How could Liverpool actually line up with Alexander Isak now in the mix? The simplest solution for me is to convert Ekitike into Luis Díaz's replacement. Now, I know he's only played 9 games at left wing, but here's the thing. If you actually watch Ekitike, he does drift wide. Back in the 23-24 season, his best moments was from actually pulling wide as well. And that's where Slot's system's perfect for him. That's where it works with Slot. He wants wide players to isolate defenders out wide, then cut him with pace. And Ekitike can do that. We've been seeing it for years with Díaz and Gakpo. It's their trademark. Ekitike's acceleration and his 1v1 dribbling will be perfect. Tailor-made, to be fair. And I know he hasn't done it before, but let's give it a go. Now the other question. Can Ekitike and Isak play together? You can play with a back 3. Forget that. Not going to work. 3-5-2 with Isak and Ekitike up top. Forget that as well, because that just drops Mo Salah. Ain't happening. Or there is a risky option. 4-2-4. Salah wide right, Ekitike left, Isak and Wirtz through the middle. You see what I'm saying? But this isn't FIFA. That won't work in real life. 2-man midfield. No. That is just pure chaos waiting to happen. I think the 4-2-4 is definitely one for when we're chasing the game, but definitely not to start, no way. And then it does bring us to a bigger picture. Liverpool don't actually need to cram everybody into a wild starting 11 trying to make everybody fit. We don't need to do it. You just think with Liverpool, if we're going far in cup competitions, competing for the league, etc., we're going to be playing over 60 games a year. We need the squad rotation. Ekitike might feel like a 70 million cover, but he's really not. He's potentially the second best in a 4 attacking option midfield front force, if you know what I'm trying to say. Striker, left wing, false 9, even dropping into midfield a bit. That's massive depth, and that's what we need, what we've lacked for so many years. With injuries, fixture congestion, tactical tweaks, we're going to need certain players for certain games. I think Isak and Ekitike are just going to interchange all the time. I do think they'll be on the pitch, but not as much as people think together, if you know what I mean. Ekitike can quite easily rack up 30 plus starts without being the main man. See, I don't think Slot's got a best 11. I think it's just the squad overall. Every player can interchange. Football isn't just about the starting 11, it is about the whole squad now, the way things have evolved and spending and players coming in, etc. It's about the squad overall, not just the 11 players. This is the most balanced and dangerous Liverpool side we've seen in many years, even when we won the league previously during COVID. It means no more just relying on Mo Salah to get us out of trouble. We've got so many options now that can actually score goals. And it's actual genuine competition for places. Apart from the right wing, we haven't got another winger really that can replace Salah yet. And it also means defences across the league are going to be absolutely crapping themselves. One week Salah and Isak, the next week Ekitike and Gakpo. I just think it's going to interchange nicely. What am I doing here? Oh, that was very cringe. Rio and Gamora off the bench, Chiesa coming on, causing a nuisance. It's looking good. It's looking good. So yeah, Alexander Isak to Liverpool has happened. I'm absolutely buzzing with it. Hugo Ekitike is already firing. And together they are giving Arne Slot some massive, massive problems. But as I said earlier, it's the kind of problem every manager dreams of. It's a good problem to have. Please make sure to drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Follow my TikTok, same as my YouTube. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. Peace.